I heard to mention about this, so here it goes. Sananda always says pay attention. I have noticed that my mortgage company and credit cards have stopped sending me payment due notices as well as statements. I checked and it's back to the early summer when I last received those notices via email, as I handle most of my bills online. Also worthy of note, upon paying the monthly bill, I've stopped receiving received notices, as is the norm. It's super exciting to remember that when we invest in DBLUE digital assets, we are putting our faith into our new reality and, dare I say it, working to cancel our debts. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Sananda, for facilitating the wealth transfer and debt cancellation for us all. Welcoming our new reality and financial freedom for all.
Yesterday I received the small DBLUE Platinum physical coin that I was blessed with from the Queen's raffle. The coin is the diameter of a US quarter and about twice as thick. The flower of life is beautifully engraved into it front and back. Total perfection. I have multiple Smarty products, from a pendulum, charms, source cube, wands, etc. I could feel my energy start to shift from when I received the shipping email, and it grew as it physically traveled to me. When I got it in my hand, all I can say is the energy from this one coin feels greater than all my other gear combined. I am experiencing a palpable energy increase like nothing I've felt before. My head is still buzzing, and I can feel a new vibration to my body that can only be explained by the arrival of the coin. I kept my coin with my Vibranium Gen S wand overnight, so I'm looking forward to having a spin with that today. Thank you, Daddy, Queen Jazzy, and King Smarty, for the blessing I received winning the raffle. This coin found its permanent home and will be a family heirloom for all time. I can't express my appreciation enough to you.
I purchased DBLUE for my 4 adult children. The things transpiring in some of their lives astound my mind. My son could have burned himself pretty badly while on a business trip to LA. Not one hair on his head smelled like smoke. He was pulled over this past weekend by an LA cop who saw him driving too fast at 1 a.m. After asking him a few questions and seeing he was sober, he let him go. DBLUE is a powerful asset indeed. I see it casting a wider protective net over all of us who own it. My youngest daughter is getting more opportunities to perform as well. As for Elena, I gifted her the Onyx coin for artists for her birthday, and her acting/performing spark was reignited almost instantly as she received it. Daddy does not forget our dreams even when we forget them. Update on VCG. Today I was making soup as I've been under the weather and needed some good homemade chicken soup. I burned my index finger pretty badly. I immediately put my hand on the VCG, and within seconds my whole hand was throbbing. In under a couple of minutes, the burn on my finger was healed. Thank you, Daddy and Smarty.
DBLUE has people's faith skyrocketing. My husband had been looking for a means to supplement his income. He'd applied to a very good job that will help his family, and he began to beseech Daddy humbly, even came to the company of counsel and asked my mom, stepdad, and I to continue to put energy out and call it into existence. Told me I'm not a praying man, baby, but I've been praying every day that God will help me get this job because it would be good for my family so I can take care of them. Keep putting it out there. Well, Daddy told my mom and I that because of his faith it will be rewarded and he will get the job. I related to Chris and he said, good. Today I'm taking a nap. He busts into the room, baby, I just got the job. He was happy. He turned with such joy to me saying, baby, you were right. I said, yup, source also wants you to know you think it's good now. Just wait to see what I can really do. Reinforced faith for all, reinforce the realization of DBLUE power, reinforce DBLUE skyrocketing, and thank you, Daddy.
DBLUE Testimonial. Always leave home wearing extra healing equipment, thanks to Smarty generosity. Michael's dog was barking at only me as I walked out the store. I looked into my mind and saw only Daddy looking at me. Went over to them, doggy just wanted smells, kisses and food. I asked Mike if he needed anything. Mike replied, maybe a little dog food? I told him hold on, I'll be right back. Grabbed 3 sandwiches and a gallon of water, charged them with vibranium while in line for 15 minutes. After chatting, I found out some weed would change his whole day. I said, yeah. Hold on. I had a little in my truck I had been distributing to the homeless and stressed. It's also charged with healing frequencies. Gave him what I had, then talk with him about frequencies, one of the smoother convos, no blockage, he just got it. Always wearing extra SS charms, hoping I'll get to save another life through Smarty. But I keep the black on black tree of life tucked under my shirt, so no one requested. I gave him the choices, he asked for the black on black tree. But that's how it's been lately, just no big deal about giving the favorites away. Now that I know DBLUE's got me, my giving levels are topless, these homeless fools are running around with all my good shit. We're so lucky to have Smarty, I feel rich just knowing him, and these fools don't got a clue. It's sad and the least I could do.
I've always loved to research. So, when Smarty posted about the research group and Daddy said join, I did. I didn't realize at the time all his reasons. You're aware of the severe traumatic brain injury I had in the accident and losing over 75% brain function, which he and Smarty have been helping me heal. I was worried I'd be slow and inefficient and not able to keep up with the others. But I found that every job he gives me helps it so much more. When I started helping in DBLUE, I was amazed and began getting my numbers brain back. But helping in the research also, I have been compiling a lot of lists and putting in alphabetical and onto the spreadsheet. A year ago, I'd be sitting here singing the ABCs to be sure I was getting the correct order. But now, OMG, I can look at the whole list and it's like my brain sees it in the order it should be, and putting them over onto the sheets is just the most natural thing. Daddy always has his reasons for the things he gives us to do. Always. Listen, and don't let your physical get in the way or think, "Aw man, I really don't want to do that." If he is bringing you to it, I guarantee he has a big reason for it. Thank you, Daddy and Smarty, for always knowing what's best. Thank you, Queen Jasmine, for your encouragement.
Yesterday, Daddy told me it was a good time to buy some more DBLUE Platinum. I received 55 DBLUE Platinum assets from my purchase. Angel number 555 equals impending transition. Validation from Daddy is always there. Thank you, Daddy, and thank you, Smarty and Jazzy.
The most amazing thing just happened to me whilst I was in the bath. I have the Super Blue Holo and Money Magnet Holo at the end of my bathtub. Suddenly, I felt this most amazing divine blue energy flowing over me. I knew it was DBLUE energy. Even talking about it, my breath feels short. I was then floating in a sea of DBLUE colored water. It felt so rich and silky. It was flowing through every part of my body. Then DBLUE coins started falling from the sky like the softest raindrops. I was definitely tearing up by this stage. When I opened my eyes, all I saw was gold energy. It was so wild. I closed my eyes, and it was purple mixed with red and gold. It was the whole spectrum of Daddy and Smarty's currencies. I felt so blessed and knew with 100% certainty that everything is wonderful. Our new reality is manifesting right before our eyes, and we are definitely on the winning team. Thank you for letting me experience this, Daddy. I am in total bliss right now. I wanted everyone to know that we continue keeping the faith. We are not walking but running into our new world. Thank you, Super Blue. Love you, Daddy, King of Kings, Queen of Queens, and all the Jedis.
I managed to purchase some DBLUE gold today. Thanks, Daddy and Smarty. And guys, something has hugely shifted. Everything is calm and peaceful like never before. The energy is like a glimpse of peace on earth. Quiet, calm, slight breeze, sunshine, no hectic and no stress. It's amazing. It's just getting better and better. The more products we have of Daddy's, the better it gets. I don't know, man, but it's awesome. Thank you, Daddy and Smarty, for your love for us all. Forever grateful from my heart to yours.